So guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Arthur Talks Kids. It's me. I go by Arthur, and this is my friend Sam from New Zealand. He's a Kiwi himself. He lives in Australia, and he's a dear friend of mine. My brother. He was in Nepal for like 3 months. He loves Nepal. Nepal is his favorite country, right, Sam?
Yeah, of
Outside of
course.
New Zealand and Australia.
Apart
This
from
is the favorite.
Australia, yeah.
Yeah, apart from Australia and New Zealand, this is his favorite country. He was in Nepal for like 3 months. He's an MMA practitioner himself. He has done BJJ, Muay Thai, boxing, and he has been doing MMA, especially BJJ, for the last, I don't know, like almost 8-9 years now, right? 7-8 years,
Yeah,
9 years. Yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, he knows this stuff very well, and he is a MMA head, just like me, just like us, I guess. He loves watching MMA. And last time when he was in Nepal, like we were excited for this fight to happen. So the first fight was Matt Ian versus Rabindra. Dhant. That was the initial fight that should have happened in the first phase of the road to UFC quarterfinals, but Ian got injured, and now Rabindra had to fight the Filipino guy. Now he's in the road to UFC semifinals against Kasib Mordoch, and Kasib Mordoch is from New Zealand, and he lives in Australia just like Sam, and Sam is a huge uh, countryman supporter of his own this guy. Like I don't even know what I said, man. I don't even know what I said. But yeah, he's a he's a supporter of uh, Kissy Murdoch, which makes perfect sense. That's it. That's his countryman. And what do you think about this matchup, Sam?
Oh, what do I think about it? I think,
Yeah, I mean, last time I already told you like this fight could happen. This fight will happen in the semifinals before you went to India. So yeah,
yeah.
we knew this fight was gonna happen eventually. So now it is set to happen in less than a week. What do you think about this fight, Sam?
Well, firstly, I think it's the two best fighters fighting the final earlier.
Yeah,
And in terms of the fight itself, I think it's a good matchup. Like, Kasib's probably not going to have as much ease in the grappling as he usually does against all his other opponents, because Rabindra Dhant's got pretty good wrestling and grappling himself as well.
yeah,
And yeah, ultimately it's a pretty good matchup, but I think Kasib's going to win on paper,
yeah.
and but yeah, it's a close matchup. But on paper, like if I had to bet my last $500 on either one of them, it's Kasib Murdoch for sure.
So you're gonna bet on this fight. I mean, you are a betting guy, so you're gonna bet on this fight for sure, right?
Yeah, I'll put money on it and send you a photo.
How much money are you gonna put on Kasib?
It depends on what the odds are, but at least $100.
So according to topology, like the it's where like people choose which fighter is the favorite, something like that, right? The pool.
Yeah.
So it's like 21% to Dan and the rest to Kasim Marak
Yeah, that probably
in the
won't pay
topology.
that well.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of shocking for me, to be honest, because I feel like it's a really, really close fight. And obviously I'm gonna go with Ravindra Dandi. He's my countryman. I love this guy. But yes, Kasib Marak, this guy is really good, man. Like I saw all of his fights, even his amateur fights as well, the IMMA fights, and he has had really good wins. To be honest, like there's two Irish guy. I forgot their name. They are undefeated now. One is like 5-0, and another one is like 4-0. Like they are in the featherweight division or bantamweight division. Like I'm kind of confused. One guy is in featherweight division, and both of them have really good pro record as of right now, like 5-0, 4-0. It's a really good record, right? And Kasib has already beaten them in amateur circuit. So yeah, that is Kasib really has some really good wins in the amateur scene. I mean, this guy was like undefeated even in amateur as well, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, undefeated in amateur, and he's got pretty good amateur boxing pedigree as well.
Yeah,
Um,
he said I saw a video of him where he said like he has had like 40 plus amateur uh, youth level boxing experience, something like that. I mean,
yeah,
I don't really know how the boxing thing works in uh, New Zealand or Australia, but like
yeah,
his brother is a boxer as well, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. His boxing is really good, to be honest,
and
even though this guy is so short.
even lacks jiu-jitsu as well. If you Google Kasib Murdoch smooth comp, you'll see he's had like at least 30 or 40 jiu-jitsu matches as well. So
Yeah,
he's got
I have seen his grappling matches as well. So, and one thing that I've gotta give props to is Greg Johns. I mean, that man has changed everything in Australia and New Zealand. And John Danaher is there as well. But usually with these fighters, these MMA fighters, Craig Johns is the one that has made a lot of difference in the grappling scene. I mean, I love how these Australians and the New Zealand fighters deal with other grapplers. I mean, I love that.
Yeah,
And the huge credit goes to Craig Johns, I think.
yeah, for sure.
Like,
Um,
what do you think on this topic?
yeah, well, we've seen when he came into Volk's camp for
Yeah,
Islam in the first fight,
yeah.
he helped him with a lot of the get ups and stand ups.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I was really shocked by the result of that fight. To be honest, I didn't think Volk would go like 5 rounds with Islam, and the way how that fight ended, the fifth round ended, like you could argue Volk won that fight, but I had it like 4-1 to Islam. But just how the fifth round ended, okay, give this guy the whole freaking W for this match. Like
yeah,
that is how impressed I was.
I think it was a domino effect after that fight. A lot of the Aussies sort of got behind it. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see, like before that, they was saying Australia had no wrestling and Australia
yeah.
didn't have grappling. And now,
I mean, they still say that.
now things
The
are changing.
Dagestanis. I mean, the Khabib team has the W over Craig Johns, so yeah.
Yeah.
But I love Craig Johns, man. I've been thinking about his ass cheeks ever since that video dropped. I still to this day, man. Even today, I was thinking about his ass cheeks all day.
I know.
The
I've been seeing your
silky
comments
white
on every single
ass cheeks.
one of
And I
his
love Craig Johns.
fucked up videos.
Yeah, I mean, I love Craig Johns, man. I love his ass cheeks. I dream about it all day, all night. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
I wouldn't want to roll with you. You'd be doing some sus shit.
I want to roll with you, though, Sam. I want to roll with you.
I don't
Uh,
trust you. I'm sweet.
like, I think,
I'm
I think
sweet.
I have to like invent some kind of ass cheeks submission, bro.
You can
Something like banana split, ass cheeks split, something like that.
oil check people. Do you know oil check?
Yeah, I know. I've seen that video.
Yeah. Do that next time.
No, there's this submission called banana split. I think
Yeah,
I
I
have
know.
to invent a submission called ass cheeks split, something like that. I think I will. I'll try that on you.
No, I'm staying away
What
from
do you
you.
think?
I'm staying away from you.
No, next time you come to Pokhara, then yeah, we gotta roll for sure. I'll submit you easy with my gay shit. I mean, Craig Johns has taught me gay, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gay. I'm proud gay. It doesn't
Last
matter
time
how
I
many
seen
people
you,
see
you were
this video.
straight.
Yeah, I mean, last time I was straight. I was really straight, but now, like, I had symptoms already, too, but now I'm fully gay. I guess I'll agree on that. And yeah, Sam, like, what do you think about the hype behind this fight? Because this fight is massive,
Yeah,
especially for the road to UFC. I mean, you don't see trash talks or anything in this stage, especially road to UFC. And
yeah,
last time we had Namo Fazil versus that Brazilian guy. I forgot his name. In the Dana White Contender Series, that shit was massive, right? Damn, Namo Fazil, the level of skill that guy that trash talked was just insane. He said, "If I fear you 1 inch, my mom's a whore." That is the
yeah,
kind of statement that he put out on, and he got knocked out goal in the third round. And this fight, even though there's zero words, zero trash talk from Rabindra Dhant, he has not even spoken a single word. He posts on his story every single day, like a mirror selfie of him, August 20th, like this, pointing pointy finger up to the sky like a wave, and that is that is everything that he says, right? He does not say anything more than that. He only posts a story. That is all he does. But this guy Kasib Mordoch, the amount of trash talk this guy has done, I mean, it's not really that big of a trash talk. Like, uh, I would say those are normal kind of trash talk still, because I've seen worst and worst. But he has made this fight really interesting, especially because he comes from the gym, freestyle MMA gym, and he trains with Volkanovski. This fight has become so massive now.
yeah. Well, firstly, I think it's amazing marketing from Kasib because
Kasib, yeah,
a lot of the road to UFC fighters we haven't seen them trash talk to this level yet,
yeah,
and you got to think like Kasib's sort of attracting the a whole South Asia fan
market,
base. You've
yeah,
got Nepali, Indian,
Indian,
Indonesian, Bali people. They're all
yeah,
hating this bloke, and it's
yeah, and
perfect.
don't forget there are like really large numbers of people living in Australia and New Zealand, Nepalese people.
Yeah,
I mean, the
and
diaspora of Nepali people is just so beautiful, so diverse. Even though our population it's not really that big, but our diaspora is just too insane, and the level of support that Ravindra gets from our people is just insane. The last time you saw that the pop in the crowd when he won that fight against the Filipino guy, right?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it was just insane. You were like there was like 80% of the people on that arena were just for Ravindra Dant. That was crazy, and that fight was in China, Macau.
yeah, exactly. But
I,
one more thing, like the stuff Kasib has been saying, like uh, the
yeah,
the I'm the king of Nepal
King
or
of Nepal.
something,
Yeah,
and easiest things to do is climb Mount Everest or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
In Australia, that's just normal how you talk to your friends. I think uh,
Yeah, I mean,
people aren't
like
getting the humor, and they're
no,
getting
no,
pissed off.
I get the Australian humor, bro. I watch Greg Jones all the
A
time,
lot.
and
Yeah, you've seen Craig Jones go
yeah,
at Gordon Ryan, right? Like
yeah,
I feel like the Nepali people don't get the humor, so
yeah. I
they're
mean, the
getting
humor in every part of the world is it's kind of different. And Nepalese people, when it's about the nationality or something like that, it's just too personal for them.
yeah,
Yeah, and they love Rabindra Dhant. Like you would be shocked. Like Rabindra Dhant, like is one of the very few professional MMA fighters from Nepal. There are only like handful of pro MMA fighters from Nepal, and he's the biggest. And right now, in any active athlete, I feel like he's by far the like the most famous pro athlete right now in Nepal. Like everybody loves him.
yeah,
I mean, there are cricketers and footballers as well, but like when the the love for the sport, I won't call it sport, for the fight, it's kind of different to football or cricket, right? It's really different. I mean, when a fighter represents your country, it's not like a footballer or a cricketer representing your country. Like it's two fighters from different nationality beating each other. So yeah, it's a different kind of satisfaction when your countryman wins a fight. So right, you get it what I'm trying to say, right? So the
yeah.
level of
It's like
devotion and yeah, support from Nepalese people is just too insane. Like I'm shocked to myself, to be honest.
yeah, yeah. No, I get what you're saying. It's like your
Yeah,
country's best gladiator versus the other
yeah.
country's best
Best
gladiator.
guy. I mean, it's the sports of gladiators, modern day gladiators. You get it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and this guy Kasib Mordoch, man, he has been getting hate from the even the Kiwi fighters. Like I'm shocked. Like what is going on, man? I saw Jack Bennett's Instagram post, and he was hating on this guy. And I saw Matty Ian. Is Matty Ian Australian or New Zealand? New Zealander.
I think he's Aussie.
Yeah, he's Aussie, right? And he was even hating on this guy too. Like, what is going on? I don't get it.
I think because Rabindra Dhant trains with so many Kiwis and Aussies, it's like
Yeah.
sort of it's hard for the a lot of them are on his side as well.
So like what I didn't get it is that like I get it, Jack Bennett supporting Ravindra, like they are teammates, right? And Ravindra is like most of his teammates are all Kiwis, right?
Yeah,
I feel like Ravindra is more Kiwi than Kisimara, bro. Like I'm not even lying when I say this. Like I'm serious. I feel like he's
yeah,
more Kiwi than Kisima. I feel like when I see Kisim, I feel like he's more Aussie.
yeah. No, that's like not a bad statement because he does
Yeah.
live and train in Australia now. So
I mean, and I feel like he was even bred in Australia as well. I guess he was born in New Zealand, I guess, but he was bred in Australia.
yeah, yeah. There is a lot of people like that. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. For example, you.
yeah,
I mean, you kind of migrated a little too late, like
yeah,
17, 18 years old. I mean, all almost 17, 18 years of your life you spent in New Zealand. So yeah, you are a proper Kiwi. But I don't really see Kisi Morag as Kiwi, to be honest. Like, and I don't get it is that Matty Ian, like he's Aussie and he's not supporting, and I've not seen him train with Ravindra or anything like that. I've not seen anything related uh, to him with Ravindra, but he is also hating on this guy. Like, and you were previously talking about this Australian humor, and with that same Australian humor, they were like, you're disrespecting another man's country, something flag, something like that. Like, I don't get it. What is going on? Like, I don't get the hate towards Kasim Mark, to be honest.
yeah. Well, yeah. Some people don't get the humor, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a marketing genius from Kasib. I get it. Like I've seen worst trash talk. Like it's kind of normal. This trash talk is like it's kind of normal for me, to be honest. Even though it's kind of personal for me too, because I want Ravindra to win this fight. Right? It would be a massive win for Ravindra. beating a teammate of Volkanovski. But like like I have to give props to Kasib Mordoch. Like he's doing everything to make this fight so interesting for everybody.
Yeah.
And brothers saying that the easiest thing to do in Nepal is to TKO Rabindra and climb Mount Everest. Like it's okay. Like you giving your prediction on this Dhant fight. You want to KO him. It's all good. Like that's your own thing. That's your opinion. But climbing Mount Everest, bro.
Yeah.
I'll-
He knows that's gonna piss you guys off. That's why
yeah.
he did it.
I, brother was holding on to the magazine King of Nepal, something like that. Like and
Because
yeah,
even in his bio, he put Nepali flags.
yeah, 8-0 Nepalese flag, something like that. Yeah, and but I have to give him props, man. Like 14 years ago, this guy wrote a status on Facebook, like I will be on the UFC, and the level of manifestation, the level of dream that this guy has, it's kind of insane, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he's really dedicated to this journey, and he will do everything on his way to defeat Rabindra. So yeah, I'm really excited for this fight. Like like he's joking right now. He's doing all this trash talk. It's all media shit. But on that fight day, I think he will come guns blazing and he will try everything on his mind and heart to defeat Rabindra.
yeah. I
Like
that's what I
I was kind of shocked, man, to see him write that Facebook status 14 years ago. I'll be on the UFC. Like, man, that was deep.
Yeah, well, he's even changed to his bio, right? So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I give him props for that, to be honest.
maybe like Ilya Taporia, it might not work out though.
Yeah, yeah. It always does not go your way, but whatever happens for a reason, I guess. And Rabindra too, man. Every single day I see his story, like August 28th, August 28th, August 28th. He always posts this same freaking type of mirror selfie video after training, and he posts a story with August 28th caption. I mean, this guy is also really, really dedicated. He has not even spoken a single word on this matter. He's all dedicated. I mean, I know how hardworking this guy is, man. Like he's a full time MMA fighter. Like 24/7, all day, every day. He's on the gym, and every single day I see him on the story on his story saying August 20th. Like, and I see the story of Kasib Mordoch 14 years ago writing that um, Facebook status, and I see these two unstoppable forces colliding each other. And man, I'm really, really excited for this fight. To be honest, the level of manifestation versus manifestation, that is what is going on. What will be going on August 20th? Both,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, speaking of like old things,
yeah.
I know you like to research stuff. Is it true that either Rabindra Dan or someone from Soma Fight Club ducked Kasib Murdoch?
No, so the like I don't know the actual thing because I'm not from the team Soma or like from team Ravindra. Like I'm a fan, but what I got to know from everything that I did was all the research that I did was so basically Ravindra. It was not Ravindra. It was Yuki Angdambe, another pro MMA
Yeah, yeah.
Nepalese fighter. He trains at Soma. You know Yuki, right?
Yep.
So yeah, it was Yuki who was offered to it was Yuki who they tried to contact for the fight against Kasib Mordoch, but they were paying so less money for Yuki, so they denied the fight. So that
Yeah.
is what the thing that Soma posted, and I heard from uh, Ravindra's manager slash his coach Dewiz.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Because I
Yeah.
think Kasib deleted the video after too.
Yeah, like I don't know about that, but I guess it's true if you say so.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was the so Thomas team Soma. It's all they are all Kiwis, and they were really pissed. Like you're so racist, something like that. You were mistaken with one Nepalese to another Nepalese, something like that. So yeah,
That's diabolical. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So something like that. Like I have read that at that time. Like I don't know what's going on. Like it was kind of confusing for me, to be
They
honest.
don't
But
look the same at all.
yeah, they don't look the same at well. One looks You know it better. I don't want to explain it here because if I explain it will be kind of racist, but I don't want to explain it here. But I love both of them equally. Like one from,
Yeah,
and they are from the completely different side. One is from this part of Nepal and another is from this part of Nepal. One is from west, another is from east,
yeah,
and they are two completely. They are both Nepalese, but they are two completely different faces. I
yeah.
mean, those
So
are the two types of faces you see in Nepal. One
yeah,
is kind of the, they say the uh, Asian face, which
yeah, yeah,
associates with the Chinese or the Koreans or the that kind of face, and another is the Aryan face, which is a kind of Indian face, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
But
I
yeah,
noticed.
we
Yeah.
are also super Nepalese, and I'm proud of these boys. But yeah, let's not get into this deep into this topic, this racist shit, because like even though we are not racist, people are gonna label us as racist. Yeah, what do you think? I think I have
Nah,
to cut this part.
no, it's good to know the geography. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, we keep it all raw here.
Of course.
But like you have not seen Yuki's fight, right?
I've seen his last DAS win. That's about
Yeah,
it.
against that Indian guy.
Yeah, yeah,
I showed you that fight, if I'm
yeah,
correct.
yeah,
So yeah, like, and another question, what I want to ask you is that, like, what do you what do you think uh Kasib will do in this fight? Like, what will be his game plan? What do you think?
yeah. So I think he'll try to close the distance with his boxing and then shoot as straight
So,
away.
so you mean to say that you will wrestle with Dant?
Yeah, I think that's his
You
route
want,
to victory
yeah.
is
So you will.
submission.
So yeah, I get it. I get. But here, what I see is that Kasib's only way to victory is to wrestle with Dant, right?
Yeah,
He has to wrestle with him. He cannot strike with him. But what I see is that Dan's key to victory here is he can wrestle with Kasib and he can manage the distance and strike with him with all the height and reach advantage that he has and the size advantage. You get it what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
So yeah,
But I
yeah,
think
yeah,
if they were to have a pure box, like if Kasib's got like a high level boxing amateur pedigree, so if he
yeah.
can get those hands going, he can still tag him too.
Yeah, I mean, in the last fight, he got tagged. He got knocked down, bro, against the
So,
Japanese guy.
so did Rabindra Dhant.
I mean, that Dan's opponent was a pure boxer as well,
Yeah,
with dynamite in his hands. Man, I saw that guy's old fights in bare knuckle boxing, and he was dropping people left and right. He has got massive power in his hands. Like he's Manny Pacquiao. He's from Philippines, bro. He's Manny Pacquiao.
yeah. But I actually looked into that Kimbit guy, and he's only fought at bantamweight twice. The rest of his
Yeah,
fights were at flyweight.
yeah. He's a flyweight. He's a flyweight.
Yeah, so if you're getting dropped by a flyweight,
Yeah, a
I don't know.
flyweight with dynamite in his hands, bro. I mean, like when when you upgrade a weight class, like your power will translate. Surely, we have seen that time and again.
Yeah,
It
yeah, no,
translates. The
that could
power
be the case
translates.
as well.
Yeah, that is the case. I mean, I don't see the same type of power in Kisiv's hands, to be honest. I mean, he has got hands. He can box. His boxing is really well, really good. But I don't see the power in his punches.
And I don't think Rabindra Dan can wrestle with Kasib Mordoch because in the Ismail Khan fight,
Yeah,
sort of gave up in a lot of the scrambles.
yeah. I mean, I get it what you're trying to say, but that fight was kind of close, and yeah, he did lost that fight fair and square. But that hand, comparing that hand to today's hand, it's day and night, bro.
Yeah, but we've never seen Kasib get to that position yet, where he's getting
Yeah,
out scrambled that badly.
so see, what I take from the Dan versus Ismail Khan fight is that Dan got to experience a loss. He got to experience a wrestler early in his career, right? He fought a wrestler whose style was similar to his, right? But I have not seen the same from Kasib. Like he has not fought a single grappler slash chain wrestler like him up until to, up until now. Like Dan will be his first ever opponent who has the similar style as him, who loves to wrestle and who is a well-rounded fighter. So yeah, like I'm thankful that Ravindra lost that fight. He got to experience the loss, and the next time he fought a wrestler, which was the Indian guy, the Chungren Korean in the MFN title fight, I mean he dismantled him. It was a one-sided beat up.
Yeah, like I don't rate Indian fighters, bro. The
I mean,
Indian
you don't,
scene's shit.
bro. Like,
And
so yeah. I mean, I have to respect your opinion. I get it, but that same Indian guy who was supposed to lose his last fight against that Japanese guy, bro. Like, he pulled off the biggest upset in that same night,
yeah, I don't
and
think
he's
if
now in the semifinals, and he's fighting another Japanese guy, and I think he's gonna win that fight. I mean,
I don't think if Chung, that guy, I can't say his name, if he fought in the Australian regional scene, I don't think he would have the same record or as many wins. It's because he's versing trash cans in India. That's why he's got that record, and that's why he's getting the wins.
Kasib Marak's uh, resume is all stat padded too. Like, I don't rate his first four fights at all, to be honest. He fought this
Yeah,
guy Rufino Mante, another guy, Indonesian guy. I mean, I respect Indonesia, but Indonesia does not have any good MMA fighters, to be honest.
yeah, and that's same with Dhant as well. His first couple fights, he fought not that good level of competition either, but most fighters
Yeah,
do.
yeah, I agree with you. I don't really rate that much his first 4 5 fights, but after that, when he started fighting in the one championship and the Brave. I mean, he fought a Chinese guy who was much taller, bigger than him. He was a kickboxer, and you know how good the Chinese scene is in the combat sports, in all sports. I would say, like, they are really isolated, but they're really good. You know that how what is
Yeah,
the environment of sports in China, right? And he
yeah,
just dismantled that guy easily in round one. Like, it was a one-sided beat up in like inside 2 minutes. I say, like, man, he almost caught a body that day, and he
yeah,
was much bigger than him. And it's not like Dant has not fought Australian or a New Zealand fighter. He has fought Corey Sutcliffe, bro.
yeah.
How do you rate Corey Sutcliffe? You know him.
Yeah. I know him. I think he's okay. He's not
Yeah, he's
bad.
okay. He's a good striker, but he's much bigger than this guy, Casey Morak. I mean, Corey Sutcliffe was the same height as Ravindra, I guess, but uh, that day, like, I think he was a little bigger than Ravindra, and Ravindra just out wrestled him, bro. Like, that level of damage was not really there from Ravindra, but the wrestling part and everything, like, I could see him same, like he mauled this guy, Corey Sutcliffe, that day, all 3 rounds. I
Yeah,
mean, the last third round, I guess he lost, but the first 2 rounds, he just out wrestled him, out muscled him. He just mauled him pretty badly.
yeah,
And yeah, Dant already has experience fighting against this Oceania. What do they call this
yeah.
area?
Ocean.
Oceania. Yeah. So yeah. So it's
Yeah,
not like it's his first time, and he has been fighting. All of his sparring partners and everything are the guys from that area. You know, the new Kiwis and Australians.
yeah. The main thing that sticks out for me is like if you look at who's done more reps, like
Yeah.
in terms of who's probably spent more time in the gym, who's
Yeah.
competed more, who's got the better high level training partners. It's
Yeah.
Kasib. So only thing that I see with Rabindra Dhant that maybe allows him to win is a little bit of his striking, and his gas tank, um, and then his knees, elbows, kicks, and his rear weapons because he is
Yeah.
southpaw.
Yeah. I mean,
But
he's
yeah,
not a southpaw originally. He's a switcher now.
oh, he's a switcher, so he's not southpaw.
Yeah. He was originally orthodox, I believe.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's. I think in the last 2 or 3 fights, he has started his fight as a southpaw, but he switches
okay,
constantly.
yeah. Well, on paper, it just look like there's too many reasons not to pick Kasib Murdoch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but from what I know, from what I've seen, is that, like, Kasim Marak, like, his amateur pedigree is really good. Like, he has been fighting all his life and everything. And he has really good teammates, Volkanovski, Kolvithik, Uncle Lopez, and everything. But when you compare their pro resume, I feel like Ravindra's pro resume is better than this guy Kasib's. When I compare the pro resume, the level of opponent that Dant has faced is a little better than Kasib's, I would say. I mean, Dant
Yeah,
has
look,
fought in Brave and one championship too. I mean, I don't really rate one championship like that, but still.
yeah, like that's one thing I'll probably agree with you on.
Yeah,
But if you factor in the fights that he had in IMAFs, there's some killers
yeah,
from like
yeah, I
Kazakhstan
agree with you. I agree with
and
you.
stuff that compete in the IMAFs, and and the level of competition, it's not just bums from
Yeah,
like Asian countries fighting there. It's
yeah, it's
like
all
killers from
Uzbekistan from the
Kazakhstan,
yeah
Poland.
Kazakhstan, Uzbek, yeah,
So the
Portugal.
level of competition, I think it levels out if you take that into account.
Yeah, from that perspective, I get it. I get it. What you're trying to compare and what you're trying to say, but like what I believe is that like Dant has been a pro fighter ever since 2018 or 19, I believe. He turned pro back in 2018, 19, and Kasib has been pro for like the past 2 years, right? And like in the past 2 years, he has already has 8 professional fights. He has won all of them. Good on him. Like he's good. He's better than other fighter. That is the reason why he's already 8-0 in the past 2 years. But what I see going to that this fight, what I see is that the all these years Ravindra Dhant has practiced. He has fought, practiced at every training camp, every single day. All these years from 2019 to today, every single day he has fought, practiced as a pro fighter, not as a freaking amateur fighter. Right? You get it? What I'm trying to say?
Yep.
All of his training camps are as pro fighter all these years, like 7-8 years. And from Kasib's point of view, what I see is that he has been pro fighter uh, since the last 2 years now. So yeah, he has been training as a pro fighter, as a professional fighter in the last 2-3 years only. You
Yeah.
get it, one. And
So
Ravindra triples that.
yeah, so like a big thing, like you'll see with coaches, like the good coaches and stuff,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't want they want their fighters to get as many amateur fights as possible, as
yeah,
many boxing
yeah,
fights, and they can lose those just as long as when they get to the pro level, they're ready.
yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
in Nepal or other smaller countries, you guys don't have that luxury to have a
yeah, yeah,
bunch of amateur
yeah. Because
fights.
there's not
So
much of tournament happening too.
yeah, it's like comparing apples and oranges at the end of the day.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. What I'm trying to say. But what I am, what my point, what my view on this thing is that Ravindra has been training. He has the experience of being pro for the past like 7 years right now, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Kasib he has the experience of being pro fighter, training as a pro fighter for the last only 2 years. I mean, that kind of makes a difference for me.
Yeah, but
And Ravindra
when you
has
say
fought.
training as a pro
Yeah,
fighter,
yeah.
what do you mean by that? He's just
I
training
mean,
for
tra- tra-
two extra
training is
rounds.
training is an MMA fight is an amateur MMA fighter to compare to a training as a pro MMA fighter. It's completely different. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
but like even when you go compete at IMAFs, you're not having
Yeah,
one fight at a time. It's three in a day or
yeah,
two in a day.
yeah,
So
yeah. It's a
you got to take
tournament.
you got to take that into account as well.
Yeah, I mean, I give him that. He has like more than 20 plus amateur fights. I give him that. All of those fights was fought in a single day or in week is in a span of week or something like that. But what I what I'm trying to say is that the Ravindra being as a pro he has been a pro for the like past say 8-7 years now, right?
Yeah,
And every single day he has trained as a pro. He has had his game plans and everything as a professional fighter, not as an amateur fighter. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean you already get what I'm trying to say.
yeah. Of course.
Yeah, so yeah, that is one point, and another point is that like going to this fight, I think the size difference will make a lot of things, bro.
I don't think so.
I mean, I think so. I mean, the girth on Ravindra is sick, bro. His girth is just too wide. You get what I'm
you
trying to say?
you're just waiting to say that.
You caught me. I mean, you have to agree on that. Agree on that, man. Ravindra Nandi, he's a big boy. He's a big bantam boy.
Nah, I think that's the casual take.
Nah, it's not a casual cake, bro. Size
that,
matters a lot.
that's
Size
like
matters.
saying that's like saying uh uh that's like if Daniel Cormier and Gustafsson fought. You're saying
I mean, I,
Gustafsson's way bigger. It's two
I mean,
different
Daniel
body.
Daniel Cormier is thick, bro. He's thick.
So
I
what's
mean, he's a,
Kasib
he's a small
Murdoch?
heavyweight. He's a small heavyweight. He's a small. I mean, he's a shorter heavyweight, shorter light heavyweight, but he's thick and he's a strong guy. He was an Olympian, bro.
Yeah, Kasib Murdoch's clearly a strong guy. Didn't you see him fight?
Man, I've seen Ravindra Dhant just obliterate his opponents,
Yeah,
run through his opponents.
it's
I
a
don't see
fist
that from
fight.
Kasib.
It's a fist fight. It's not a
Yeah,
bodybuilding
I
contest.
I mean, And when you compare their fighting style too, like and I made you saw that video. I made a video where why UFC would want Rabindra Dan to win the Road to UFC tournament. You saw that
Yeah,
video,
yeah, of
right?
course, yeah.
And do you agree on that thing, that video that I made on the topic?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah. Um, but so far, whenever we've seen a South Asian fighter crack it into the UFC, they haven't
Yeah,
they haven't stepped up. Let's be
yeah.
honest.
I mean, Rabindra will be the first one, bro. He will step up for sure. He's young, he's hungry, he's dedicated, and you don't trash talk like Anshul Jubilee. If you know what I'm saying. But I
Yeah,
respect Jubilee and I love Jubilee, man. He has been training with Swan Strickland now. It's gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
bad. Can I say that? Yeah, that me. I love that meme, man. And what do you think will be the like the difference maker in this fight?
Yeah, I just think the main things. I think the grappling. Kasib's way better than Rabindra in grappling.
Yeah, that's a hot take. That's a hot take for us,
Yeah.
for me, for us. So you think just so you think that in this fight, like Kissy will just maul Ravindranath, he will run through Ravindranath in that wrestling exchange.
No, no, I don't think he'll maul through him because I know like Nepalese people they live in the mountains and they've all got good
Yeah,
sort of gas tanks and I know
yeah,
Rabindra won't give up on himself, but I think that's just the skill level difference. He'll
yeah.
show in the scrambles,
Yeah.
and
So skill wise, you think Kissy Marag is much better skill wise compared to
yeah,
Dan?
and I think Rabindra Dhant doesn't necessarily use technique in a lot of the scrambles. He's just so fit and he
Yeah,
has so much will that he
yeah,
just outwills people a lot of the time.
yeah. I agree on that. I agree on that. I
And
agree on that.
eventually, when you verse someone that's really skilled,
Yeah.
it outweighs it. So maybe it won't be this weekend, but eventually it happens.
So like I already know what's your prediction on this fight. You go with you just went with Kasib to win this fight, but like what will be his like how do you think will he win? Like either by submission or TKO or decision? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'll be 29-28 Kasib Murdoch.
Okay, so it will go to decision.
Yeah.
So yeah, like when I see this fight, I think the only way that Kasib we can win this fight is via a clinical performance masterclass that like they're really good at the freestyle fighting gym is good at. But another reason and another way of victory could be via submission. Like I've seen Rabindra get caught in a lot of uh, submission attempts on his fights. But I don't really think Kasib can submit Rabindra. The only way Kasib can win this fight is via clinical performance, right? Like Volkanovski, masterclass.
Yeah, I think the decision's more likely than the submission for sure.
But for me, but from Ravindra, like I can see Ravindra winning this fight in a lot of different ways, bro. Like I can see him winning this fight via decision as well. I can see him like just ground and pounding the fuck out of this guy Kasim Marag and winning via TKO, KO, or head kick KO, knee to the body, knee to the face, and followed by ground and pound, punches, something like that. Like
Yeah, I agree with that part. I
like
do think
Ravindra has many ways to path to victory in this fight than
yeah,
Kasib.
I agree with that. I just think
Yeah.
Kasib's got two really decisive ones though.
Ah, okay, okay. Like you go with your countryman.
No, but
And
I agree with you. I think Rabindra
yeah,
can get he could get a head kick knockout. He could win by decision. He could
yeah,
whatever else you said before.
yeah,
He's got more routes to victory.
yeah. And like, how much are we excited for this fight, bro?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I think it'll be at night time here or something, so I'll be keen to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will be night time, and
half
after
of
the
Nepal will be awake watching it. I'm sure.
yeah, and they surely will, and they will pack the freaking arena. And for this fight, like all the Nepalese people are excited. Last fight against Kim, but people were not really that much excited because like there was not much of trash talk. I mean, there was a little bit of trash talk happening from Kim, but it was not even trash talk. But Nepalese people, the media just made it too much of a big thing, I guess. But this
Yeah,
time it's all different. Like the level of trash talk from Kissy Marag and in the media, everything from what I'm seeing, from what I heard, like it's like this fight, like it's a national thing, I guess.
Yeah, like
It's just
one more thing, like we talked about the submission. Like when I
yeah.
close my eyes, I don't see Rabindra Dhant as someone that's gonna tap. So
Yeah, yeah,
that,
yeah. Like, that is the reason why I don't think Kasib will be able to submit Rabindra Dan.
yeah, maybe he'll go to sleep, but I can't see him ever tapping. You know?
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of videos about his teammates, his gym partners, and everything, and they all say the same thing. Like it's impossible to tap Dan. Like this guy is just too stubborn, and he does not tap, and he just gets out of the way. Uh, like he just
Yeah,
gets out of that position anyhow. That is out
yeah,
of his. I mean,
and
he's a tough guy, man. He's a tough guy. Yeah, you have to give him that. You know him already. He's
yeah.
a tough
It's
man.
just that Nepali spirit. They're all tough people.
Yeah, and like they say, like the mountains of Dagestan, bro. Mountain of Dagestan is nothing compared to the mountains of Nepal.
No, I feel like enough people around the world don't know what a Gurkha is and the story
Yeah,
behind that.
yeah. I
So
mean, Kasib will see that on 20th August.
yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I'm not with. I'm not on. I don't go by only with the like the Gorkhali power. We're gonna win that. No, his skills matters a lot. But and when I compare this fight stylistically and everything, I can see I 100% see Rabindra not winning this fight via finish, and you will kind of make it look easy. I said it. I said the same thing yesterday to you, and yeah, you will be surprised, bro, on 20th August.
Okay, maybe I'll have to bet on Rabindra Dhant finish now.
And if you lose, and you're gonna lose your money, that's for sure.
What if I bet on what you just said?
Yeah, no. If you bet you're gonna bet on Kasib and you're gonna lose your money big time.
No, yeah, I might bet on what you're saying.
No, you're gonna bet on Kasib.
I need to make money, bro. I'll bet on whatever pays. No, I'm joking,
but
joking.
but you are gonna bet on if you were to bet, you are gonna bet on Kasib.
Yeah, yeah.
You
If
just
the
said
odds
like
were
if I
good,
had
yeah.
like my last $500, I would bet on Kasib. You said it like that.
Yeah, yeah, but that's a saying. It's a
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. I know. Like your audio was just like it kind of stopped for a minute, for a second, so I didn't understand the whole thing.
Yeah, I said, oh, that's just a saying.
Yeah, yeah. And like, what do you think about this fight being in the semi-finals and not in the finals?
I think it's good for the fans, like, because as I said, I think it's the two best guys fighting each other early, and
Yeah,
then whoever wins, I feel like the finals will be a bit of a breeze for them.
yeah, man. I'm really excited for this fight, to be honest, man.
So is this the day before the UFC Shanghai or the day after? I haven't checked.
I think the day before, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's on Saturday, and the Shanghai will be on Sunday, I guess.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Who's fighting on the main event of UFC Shanghai?
It's Namaga Murdoch versus Song Yadong.
Song Yadong. Okay, I'm gonna go with Song Yadong. Who are you gonna go with?
Namaga Murdoch will probably win.
I mean, yeah, he's probably he's the favorite. He probably is gonna win, but I love Song, man. I love Song.
I know Yadong did like half of his training camp in Georgia in the wrestling.
Yeah, and in his last fight, he fucking submitted Figgy via guillotine.
Yeah,
Like I was shocked. Like you don't submit Figgy like that. Nobody does.
yeah. It's
Right?
like Yadong's the most athletic guy in that division. I swear.
Yeah, man. I like his physique, man. I love his physique,
Yeah,
and he's so entertaining. His second last fight against Sugashawn, and his last fight against Figgy, man. I was shocked. Like he fucking submitted Figgy like that, and you go and watch Figgy versus Nurmagomedov. That shit was boring. Like I that was a snooze fest. I don't
yeah.
know what happened to Umar, but he's a fucking boring cunt now. No, like I'm really mad watching his last two fights. Like
Yeah,
both of
I
those
don't
fights
know what
were
the fuck happened to
snooze
him
fest,
either.
and that fight against that fucking American, what's his name?
Oh, Mario
He,
Batista.
Batista, yeah, Batista. Like, and that fight it was kind of entertaining, but like it was kind of a snooze fest for me too. It was a
Yeah,
masterclass from Umar, but like it was not really that much of entertaining fight, to be honest. I mean,
yeah.
he's a really good striker. He should strike more to make it if he wants the title shot. And if you're boring and winning in this fashion, they're not gonna give you a title shot.
Yeah, I know. Like, especially when you got Sugar Sean there, it's probably a bit more entertaining.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for Sugar Sean or Merab Dvalishvili. I mean, Peter Ryan is gonna win, I guess, against Merab Dvalishvili. What do you think?
Yeah.
The trilogy.
Uh, well, a lot of people saying that Marab was fighting too much and he was just
Yeah, I mean that
over.
is my initial thought too. But Merab, like when you watch that fight, I mean when you compare them technically and everything, like
Yeah,
there's no
I
comparison to
I
Peter
think
Ryan.
Peter Yan's the most technical fighter in the UFC. Just
Yeah,
on,
like that. I
yeah,
mean, it's just the truth.
yeah. He's got so
And
many tools. Like it's
yeah,
crazy.
like it gives me orgasm, bro. And same for you too, I guess. Like it's
any
so
guy gives
entertaining. Like
any guy gives
like
you
yeah.
orgasm.
If anybody if I were to die and at the last 5 minutes, like would you do? Like I think I would probably watch Peter Yan fight.
Yeah,
And his last fight
yeah.
against Merab Dvalishvili, that shit was, man, what a masterclass.
I love that. I think it's a Sotogari he does that trip.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I try to do that same trip in gym, but like it's like for us it's kind of impossible. I've
yeah.
only pulled it off once.
What was it? Did you try doing like wrestling or jiu-jitsu or MMA rounds or?
I tried to take him down, the opponent down, and I was kind of successful doing that once
Yeah,
to my brother, and he tries the
yeah.
same thing to me. So, like a lot of time, it's like we do the same thing at the exact time, and
Oh, okay.
he always tries to do that same thing to me too as well.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, it's really hard. Like it looks really simple, but it's really hard to pull it off.
yeah. Especially in a UFC fight. Jesus.
Yeah, man. I mean, and that guy, he does it constantly every single fight with ease.
Yeah, I know. He's got the best highlight reel.
Yeah. And Sam, like I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think will be the future of Nepalese MMA? What do you think about the future of Nepalese MMA? Like, do you see a lot of Nepalese MMA fighters competing in Australia, in New Zealand in the near future, and in the road to UFC? And do you see any Nepalese fighters? I mean, we don't really got that much of professional MMA fighters, but like when it's about fighting, I feel like it's in our blood, and that shit matters a lot, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
with
firstly,
proper, yeah,
I think the future, like, if Rabindra Dhant can win this tournament, I think it's just going to skyrocket now.
yeah,
But
like that is the
even if
reason
he
why
does,
I, yeah,
even if he doesn't win, I think
yeah.
if there's going to be enough motivation from him
I mean,
for
they'll, yeah,
more kids and more people to do it, and a lot of those kids that are that wake up to train to be soldiers,
yeah,
that's an easy sort of transition for them, and because they have that spirit, they're going to want to train MMA anyway. And
so
now that
yeah,
there's people to look up to, there's going
yeah.
to be a lot of young youth looking to get into it.
So there's this 19-year-old guy in our gym, right? Like he's only 19 years old, and he will try his luck next year in this Gokha British Army, right? And that guy, he like I posted on my Instagram story as well. He was in marathon. He ran marathon last time, and he
Oh
ran like
yeah.
100 and something, 18 kilometers, something like that. And his endurance, uh, his stamina is just too good, man. Like whenever we're rolling in the gym, and he never gets tired. His endurance is just too awesome.
Yeah, something about those mountain people.
Yeah, and the crazy thing was he didn't even train for this marathon. He was training all day, every day in MMA gym, morning and evening. I didn't even run. And next day he went to like, "Look, tomorrow I gotta go to Kathmandu for this marathon," and he just went there, ran, and he was in the top five. Crazy.
Jesus.
I don't even know how he did that, to be honest. And I saw another guy, his same friend, who was also in that same marathon. He completed like something 60, 70 kilometers, I guess. And that guy, I saw him yesterday, 11 p.m. in the night time, and he was cycling through Pokhara city just like that.
What a
Yeah,
crazy motherfucker.
yeah. I mean, that was crazy, man. Okay, this is the reason why their endurance is so good.
Yeah.
And last time we went to uphill run from our gym, and like every single time we ran, they were the first one. Like they didn't even get tired.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it firsthand.
I mean, I was also a trainee back like 3 4 years ago, but I was not really that good. Like I was kind of good. Like when I go back to the time when I remember it, like I was kind of good, but they're different.
Yeah, you should be like that, but you're out here commentating on Craig Jones's ass.
Man, I love Craig Jones, man. What do you say? What do you
You
mean? I
should be.
love
You
Craig.
have the genetics,
Yeah.
but you're choosing not to.
Yeah. I mean, I already tried my thing. So yeah, I'm already happy. I don't want it to do it again. And I'm doing MMA class, MMA BCC class right now. I'm like, and like it's my body's all bruised up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you will be shocked if if you see my body, bro. Like it's all blue, all over here, like every single day, man.
Have you been training regularly?
Yeah, all day, every day,
Fuck
5 days
yeah.
a week. So yeah, but I'm having so much fun with these classes right now, man. Like I love it.
With Nayan.
Yeah, like him too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's regular as well. He's not active right now because he has some examinations to attend, but he will be pretty active after a week, I guess.
So how long have you been going to Fury Temple for lately? Like
I
since
don't know,
when?
man. I don't know. Like I stopped counting, but it's
So you
been
go a
some
lot.
time. Yeah, I go every single day, man.
I'll do you do the MMA class or the Muay Thai?
MMA class in the evening.
I want to. I'll get you a keep jujitsu gay rash guard and send it
Uh,
to
yeah. Okay. Okay.
you.
What's my name? What's my name on it?
Yeah.
I would be happy. I would be happy. I would be happy.
Yeah. All right.
Get one for Nayan too.
Yeah. I will.
Get one for yourself as well.
No.
I mean, if you're doing jujutsu, like you, me, all of us, we are all gay somehow.
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
Like if you're doing jujutsu, you gotta, like take the compliment, negative or positive. Positive does not matter of being you're gay. Like that compliment, negatively or positively, is gonna come eventually, right? If you're doing jujutsu, so you gotta embrace it, I guess.
Yeah. It's either gay or autistic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm both.
Same.
I embrace it happily. So yeah, we're on the topic of Kasib versus Rabindra Nath, and somehow we ended up on the topic of gears and everything. What is it all about, man? Like, I think we lost our way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
All
lost our
good.
focus. We lost our way, man.
All
Ah,
good.
but
So yeah.
like I wanted to ask you another question. Is that like who do you think would the UFC want to be in the UFC? Kasib or Rabindra Dhant?
Rabindra Dhant.
Rabindra Nath. So you think the UFC would love to have Rabindra Nath in their contract, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's way better marketing.
Yeah, I mean, like I promise you that, like I mean, you already know that better than me. Like
Yeah.
you were in here in Nepal, like Kasib cannot sell arenas if he's in the prelims of a UFC card,
Yeah.
right? Like I mean, if he's in the Australia card, like he surely can have, like in the Australia they
He
have the
can't
Quill and
straight
Talcott.
away though. Kasib
Yeah,
can't sell out an arena straight away as well.
yeah, but Ravindra can. I
Yeah.
mean, he's been selling out UFC road to UFC arenas, bro.
Yeah.
Like
No,
that
I
shit is not
100%
normal.
agree.
That shit is not normal. Like, and the Nepalese diaspora, we're everywhere. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We're everywhere. Whether it's in the US, and a lot of Nepalese people live in US. So if it's in the US, where the UFC event constantly happens, Rabindra Nath will sell the arenas like so quickly. Not he may not make it the arena full, like he may not sell out the whole fucking arena, but he can sell to some extent, which even the main card fighters won't be able to do.
Yeah, no, I
Even if
agree.
it's in the early prelims, even if it's in the early prelims, like you will be
Yeah.
able to sell it. Doesn't matter if it's in the Middle East or the US or the Europe or Australia. I mean, in Australia, it's like Australia is Nepalese people's second home, I guess. All the
And
people, all the
it's
Nepalese
not
youth are
just
in Australia.
Nepali people. Like I've seen so
Yeah,
many content creators from India and stuff making videos about Rabindra Dhant.
yeah. I mean, like it's the views, bro. Like you talk about him, you get views.
Yes. So
Like I mean, they have got Chungren Korean, right? Chungren Korean, he has got like almost 400,000 followers, something like that on Instagram. But the the followers of on social media on Instagram does not translate to real life support, right?
yeah.
But Ravinder Dant has that. His followers on Instagram, social media translate into real life support. Like he has fans willing to buy tickets, travel, and sell out arenas. That is the
Yeah, I
kind of
know.
fans he has. But I don't see that same from the Indian fans or any other Australian fans or something like that.
Yeah, nah, I
You get it?
agree. Like some of the support, it's like uh very cult like.
Yeah, called like, yeah, called like. So
So yeah,
that is what I admire from our people.
I think UFC would definitely want Ravindra Dhant to win more.
Yeah, I mean, and this South Asia region, this Indian region, South Asian region, the UFC has been trying to penetrate this region for a long ass time, and they have been kind of unsuccessful. I mean, Anshul won the road to UFC, but he has not had a single win in the UFC after joining UFC, and he has had not even fought in a long ass time. And Quillen Salkit, look at that guy, man! Like he is flying high. And his last
Yeah,
fight against Gamrot, I was kind of shocked, man. Like, what the fuck did
holy
he do?
fuck.
Holy fuck, man! Like first round submission, he did better than Charles Oliveira.
I know. I didn't realize he's that good, eh?
I mean, like, I wouldn't be shocked if he knocked out Gamrot, but he's rear naked choked Gamrot, bro.
I
Gamrot,
know.
you don't submit Gamrot, bro.
Yeah, unless you're Charles, no.
Yes, Charles, but you're Quillen Salkid now,
Yeah,
and he loves tortas or toddles, whatever it is.
yeah.
You saw that video?
He's from Pakistan, that's why.
But he's sick and tired of this Pakistani joke now. You know that. I love. I'm having so much fun making this video, man. Like I think we gotta make it this kind of video constantly. I guess. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a different kind of fun, and it is my first ever time making this kind of video.
Yeah. Nah, it's good.
Yeah, I don't care about views or anything, but like when I'm like 50 years old or 60 years old, and I look it back to the social media, okay, I did that shit. Like, it's such a memory.
Yeah.
Right. Like when you will be 60 years old and you okay, there was this guy, one guy from Nepal, and I did videos with him about this fight, that fight. You'll be, and I went with Kasib Marak and he went to Dhant. He said me don't go with Kasib, and he was right. Dhant eventually won the road to UFC tournament. You will be like your reaction will be exactly like that, bro. Like I promise you that. What do you think?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's a beautiful thing. We'll see on the weekend.
Man, I love this. I love this. I love this. And like the another thing about this fight is that like this guy Kissi Modak, he's like half Lebanese and he's half Kiwi, right? You knew
Yeah.
that about him? He's half Lebanese, half Kiwi.
I didn't know he was half Lebanese, but
Yeah, he's half Lebanese. That
it
is what
makes
I heard.
sense. There's heaps of Lebanese people here, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and he's half Lebanese, half Kiwi. And Ravindra's coach Yusuf is Lebanese. Coach Yusuf is Lebanese, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
Coach Mike, he's a fully Kiwi. He's from the hood, I guess. He's from the hood. I don't know which part of New Zealand he's from, but he's fully Kiwi. So, like, it is like it's a butterfly effect or whatever it is. I don't know, but it is kind of interesting. This guy is half Lebanese, half Kiwi, lives in Australia, and Ravindra Dhant, who is a fully Nepalese guy, he trains with he trains in Bali, and he trains under a Lebanese coach who is his MMA coach, and Coach Mike, who is a fully Kiwi. And all of his teammates, most of them are Kiwis, right? Kiwis and Australians.
Yeah,
Like
it is interesting.
it is really interesting for me. Like when I first came to know about this thing, like it was kind of crazy for me to know. Like okay, this is kind of crazy, and this makes perfect sense.
Do you think more Nepali fighters will go train where in Bali now? If they,
Yeah,
I guess if they can afford it.
yeah, I mean, it is kind of expensive for Nepalese people, but a lot of people doing MMA in Nepal, they're like from what I know, they're kind of rich too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like the rich will always make it to the top. Most of the fighters that make it to the top are always from the like hard background. But like I think they will. A lot of people will go eventually go train. I mean, I've seen a lot of Muay Thai fighters from Nepal go and train in Thailand. It's a thing now to
yeah,
train in Thailand. Like everybody trains in Thailand. It's not really that expensive, I guess. But
yeah,
with enough sponsorship and everything, like I can see a lot of Nepalese people go and train in Thailand, Bali, and the fight culture there is amazing. You know that. Yeah, you have trained there a lot of times.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's probably one of the best places too. So yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and the other thing is that you don't see upcoming fighters get sponsorship even in Australia. I don't see Kasib getting sponsorship. Like he's still looking for sponsorship. I guess I've seen his videos. Coach Lopez was looking out for a sponsorship for him, something like that. But like the amount of sponsorship that Rabindra Dhant has on him right now, it's crazy, but it's crazy.
Yeah, well, he's the one of the main sports people there,
Yeah,
right? Isn't he?
sportsman. Like one of the most famous pro active professional active athletes in Nepal right now.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why he'd get all those sponsors and support, right?
Yeah, like from everybody. Like I remember there was not even like 10% of this support when he started his career. When you fought in one championship, something like that. But right now, after that Jungri and Korean fight in India, like the skill of Raminda, the the media attention and everything is just bloomed like crazy because the India versus Nepal narrative it always sells. It's always big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I,
for some
I,
reason I don't know why Nepalese people they kind of hate Indian people, bro. Like I don't really understand that. I don't hate any Indian people, but Nepalese
uh,
people. I mean, it's they kind of hate Indian people like, in terms of competition. I would say, but whenever a lot of people, Indian people are in Nepal, I don't really see Nepalese people hating them that much. Like we're kind of friendly, but in terms of competition, like politically or I don't know how why
yeah,
like a lot of them do hate they are really fired with this India versus Nepal matchup.
yeah. Like you see that in a lot of sports as well, where it's like two countries. It's good to
Yeah.
have that rivalry.
Yeah, but it's not the same in New Zealand versus Australia rivalry, right?
If it is for like if it's rugby or something, yeah,
Yeah, I mean rugby it's a different ballgame to be honest. Man, rugby. I mean All Blacks.
yeah.
But what about cricket?
It's Australia versus India. That's the best
Yeah,
one.
I mean I know that. I mean the Australians they always kick India's ass. But what about Australia versus New Zealand cricket
Nah,
match?
not in cricket. Nah.
Yeah, I mean the level of support from the Australian fans to their cricket team, it's not really that huge,
Yeah,
right? I mean the Australian football is already big, and the rugby is already bigger than cricket, right?
you know what AFL is?
Yeah, yeah, I know. Like that was kind of weird for me to like
That's funny
back.
as.
I know about that sports back in 2018, I believe. I saw that for
Yeah,
the first time, and this was kind of what the fuck are they doing? Like,
it's a weird sport.
and yeah, apparently it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really crazy for me because I was used to seeing soccer or football.
Yeah.
You guys say soccer, right?
Yeah, soccer, yeah.
Yeah, well, like we call it football. I was used to that, and I was kind of used to rugby as well. But like AFL, like that was kind of crazy,
Yeah,
crazier than NFL, I would say.
yeah. It's a weird sport.
Yeah, it's a weird sport, and the rules and regulations, the oval thing, it's circular, right? Right, the
Yeah,
ground
I'm
is circular,
surprised
right?
you know
Yeah.
know what AFL is. I don't think
I
many
know everything,
Nepali
bro. You
people
know the
do.
level of my knowledge, right? I know everything.
Yeah, I
I know
know.
everything, bro. Like, why are you even surprised, bro? You were surprised the last time you were here in Nepal. You were surprised about everything that I know, and why are you even surprised now? I know about everything, bro.
I know I'm talking to ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm the real life ChatGPT. And there was, I mean, there is a lot of things that I wanted to say in here, but I have to know about your opinions, right?
Yep.
Like, and yeah, so eventually, if Ravindra Dhant wins this fight, or if Kasib wins it, either one, like one is gonna be the winner. Do you see one of these fighters winning the whole tournament?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's one of these two wins the whole tournament. So yeah, like
You
I
know
said,
that if Ravindra wins this fight, and from the other bracket, the Indian guy, the Chungra and Korean, if he wins that fight, it's gonna be their second matchup, and it's gonna be arguably the biggest MMA fight in the whole of South Asia. You know that? I mean,
yeah, I know.
last time their fight happened, the viewership was just crazy, man. Even in the live stream and YouTube alone, where the Indian people cannot join the Europe live stream in Europe, right? Only the Nepalese people could, right? The
Yeah.
live viewership and on YouTube was like more than 300K or something like that, I believe, on
Why
YouTube
couldn't the
alone.
Indian people join it?
Because they have to buy pay per view.
Oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, they have their own app where they stream the whole tournament event.
Yeah, makes sense.
So only the Nepalese people could join the freaking YT live stream, right? And that shit had like viewership of almost 200K, something like that, on YouTube alone.
Shit.
I mean, you don't get that kind of viewership even in UFC as well. You know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that.
Like the UFC, the Apex card, the Fight Night card, they don't get this much of views, bro.
Yeah, for a road to
Most of
UFC
them, most of them.
especially. Yeah.
Yeah, this was that was crazy, and you and that viewership is excluding the pay per view viewership. I don't know about the pay per view viewership, and the MFN had put out like this is the biggest event they have had organized by far, and the viewership was some like 3 million plus something like that. I mean, 3 million is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dhant became the freaking superstar. And before that, because before that, Sugren Korean was talking shit just like this Kasib guy. So that was the reason why the fight exploded that much. It was like
Yeah.
this guy is a kid. I will break him in for round one, and round two I'll finish him, something like that. I mean, it was a gentle type of trash talk, I would say, but at the same time, it was kind of personal for a lot of Nepalese people because they don't really get that humor. If it's about their countryman, then okay, fuck it, we're gonna support him with all our heart. Fuck that guy. So
I
right now
know.
it's the same for Kasib. Like I have seen this interview of Kasib where he kind of admitted that he has gotten death threats as well from Nepalese fans.
Yeah. You
Like
guys are
we even
crazy.
give, yeah, we even get gives death threats. But yeah, like I feel like Kasib knows a lot of Nepalese people. I mean, there's a lot of Nepalese people in Australia and New Zealand, and yeah, he may have worked with a lot of Nepalese people as well, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. There is definitely a lot of Nepalese people in Australia and New Zealand. I'm sure he does because he seems to have pretty good background knowledge when he's making these jokes.
Yeah, and I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I give him props for this, man. This guy is making this fight so exciting.
Yeah.
But one thing that I have to say is that his build is kind of crazy to me. I don't know why. Like I don't judge people on based on their build, but his build is kind of crazy. I saw his fight against Ustina Zonovsky or something like that. That guy, and Kasib's build was like he's a short guy for sure. He's like maximum. He's like 5'2", 5'3" inches tall. He's like 5'3". UFC says he's like 5'4", but he's not 5'4", bro. Like I can tell him he's not 5'4". Like uh, Henry Cejudo is 5'4", right?
Yeah.
But this Kasib's guy, his build is like you can instantly tell him this guy is a midget.
I reckon he's the same height as Henry Cejudo.
I don't think so, bro. Henry Cejudo is like muscular guy. Like whenever he takes his stance and everything, like it is like muscular, but you don't. It does not look as short as this guy Kasib. But whenever I've seen this guy Kasib fight, he looks instantly like he's like his build is crazy. He looks instantly okay. This guy is so short, man. He's so short.
I think you Nepali fans just want to bully him.
No, like Nepalese people are the same height as well, man. Like I'm 5'5". And the average height of Nepal is like 5'4". So I don't
Yeah.
want to believe we can relate to him, but he looks so short. My dad is 5'4". Why
Yeah.
would I bully him? But this guy looks so short compared. Like my dad looks taller than him. I'm not even lying. He's built like that because
It's a
he's fighting in bantamweight. Like he should be fighting at flyweight, I would say.
it's a good build for wrestling and boxing, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
worry
I mean
too.
for wrestling it is, but like like you will know it's not a good build once once Dan lands that head kick and knees to his faces and livers, then you will know what kind of build is good for you or what kind of build is good not good for you. I mean, you will
We'll see.
see.
We'll see.
Sam, how's your training been going, man?
Yeah, good. Getting back into training lately. Um,
So you just nowadays do you go jujitsu class or do you just train with dumbbells and shit?
nah, jujitsu. Yeah, jujitsu 5 times a week, 4 times a week at the moment, and then
Oh shit! Like what belt
yeah,
are you,
lift.
Sam? You do nogi, right?
I'm blue belt still,
Still,
almost
how many?
purple.
Almost purple. So
Yeah,
you like if you were a little consistent, then you would have been purple by now.
yeah. I was too busy traveling Nepal and shit.
Indonesia.
Yeah,
So like okay. So I that's a that that that's a new news for me because I didn't know. I knew you were blue belt. I didn't know knew that like you would have been purple belt by now.
Yeah, if I trained for the time I was traveling, for sure. But I want to do some more competitions and stuff before.
So I mean, like the more competition you do, the more sooner you upgrade to the belts, right?
I guess,
And
yeah,
I
it
mean,
depends. It depends on your gym and how they see your progress.
I saw the profile of your gym and TikTok on Instagram. It looks really good, man. It's a
Yeah,
big gym.
yeah. It's like a global sort of franchise or whatever.
Do they got
Yeah,
UFC fighters in your gym or not?
not UFC fighters, but professional jiu-jitsu guys. Yeah,
Yeah, jiu-jitsu, especially jiu-jitsu guys, right?
yeah.
Next time you come to Nepal, you gotta give seminar to our gym.
I taught a class and you didn't
I mean,
come.
next time you gotta come as a purple belt, I guess.
Yeah, I
I
will.
mean, I've never had privilege to meet with a proper purple belt guy, to be honest. I mean, I have seen Coach Divis, but he's a purple belt as well. Ravindra's manager slash coach.
Yeah,
But you know, I have there's this Nepal's first ever Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt guy. His name is Narayan Poria, right?
yeah,
He's a fourth degree black belt on BJJ,
yeah.
and his friends to me on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he trains with, and he's friends with Craig Johns, Mikey Musumichi. He has trained with this guy, all of these UFC fighters from Kamaru Usman to Hamza to everyone. He lives in UAE, so that makes perfect sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's friends with me, bro. Like I'm happy. I'm happy.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, fourth degree black belt. I mean, I've never even met a fucking purple belt guy, and he's a fourth degree black belt.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. If only they had more jiu-jitsu sort of instructors in Nepal. Eh?
I mean, like Nepal, like in Nepal, it's like karate, Kyokushin karate, taekwondo, and wushu sanda, boxing. It's like these are the sports that are commonly much more, you know, practiced more than BJJ. BJJ, it's a new thing in Nepal,
Yeah.
but Muay Thai, Kyokushin karate, this karate, uh, uh, taekwondo, and boxing, wushu sanda. Those are kind of common. Like everybody practices them. A lot of youths. So they are into striking.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're the. I think I would say I would count myself as well. So we were the first generation of gay people in Nepal to practice BJJ, I guess. Athletes to practice BJJ. We are now officially gay. Back then, those striking guys, they were not gay, but we are gay now, I guess.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I love pulling guard. Like pulling guard is the best thing possible to me, bro. That is so entertaining to pull guard. The last time I
Yeah.
was sparring, like I would just go and pull guard, and that guy and my opponent was not able to, you know, like pass my guard, man. Like it was entertaining, and I think I'm one of those guard pull type of BJJ practitioner, I guess.
You're a butt scooter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, come scratch my balls, something like that. All right, Sam. This is it for today, I guess.
All
I
right.
think
Yeah,
I took much more of your time than needed.
that's all
I
good.
said the funny thing is our plan was eventually to make this video like 25 minutes long, and it's already been 1 hour and 21 minutes long.
Hopefully, you edit some of the shit out.
Nah. I'm too lazy for that. I think I'm gonna post the whole fucking thing. Why
Really?
would I? Yeah, like why would I, bro?
You be saying some diabolical shit on here.
Does it even matter? It's my channel. Nobody's gonna copyright strike me, or nobody's gonna complain. Like I don't listen to anyone's complaints. Right? This is my shit. Like I'm gonna post it as it is. Why would I? It's free will,
Okay,
freedom.
you do you.
Freedom, bro, freedom.
All right.
But yeah, I think we're gonna make again a podcast or something like that after this fight as well. Like I mean, either Kasib or either Ravindra is gonna win. But I know Ravindra is gonna win. I'm 100% sure on that. I'm not sure about you. Like you are still confusing with the real winner of this fight. Like, why are you even going with Kasib, bro? Like,
I
you
always
you
support the Aussies. That's you
no,
have to.
I know, but you will regret it pretty soon.
I don't care. Even if he loses, I have to support him. You,
That makes perfect sense. I mean, your own countrymen's fighters are not supporting Kasib, bro.
yeah,
That is
but that's
diabolical.
un-Australian. You have to support him.
No. I was just playing around with you. Like, I get it. I get it. You gotta support your countryman. Kasib is a good fighter. He's a legitimate fighter. And Ravi is by far the Ravindra's hardest test, and same for Kasib as well. Ravindra is by far his hardest test, right?
Yeah,
Like, you cannot disagree with that. You cannot say
yeah,
me
I
that.
agree.
Yeah, you cannot tell me that Chris Ustinazanovsky or something like that, whatever his name is, hard name. This guy was better competition than Ravindra. Ravindra is by far his hardest test in professional MMA. And yeah, and it will be true when Ravindra knocks his ass out. Like, then you will you will owe me a lot of things, including the rash guard.
Don't worry, I'll get the rash guard for free. Don't worry about
You know
that.
my size.
I'm guessing extra small or something.
Bro, I'm 5'5", I'm 60 kilograms. Yeah, you may be right, because I don't think they have like people as small as us in New Zealand, unless your Kasib Mordoch is smaller than me. I mean, he may be thicker than me, but he's for sure smaller than me in terms of height. I'm taller than him.
You guys just want to bully the poor bloke because he's been bullying you guys.
Nah, like most of our friends are the same height as Kasib, bro. Why would I? Ravindra will bully him. I don't have to bully him.
Okay, we'll
Ravindra will
find out on the
Ravindra,
weekend.
Ravindra Dhant will bully him on 20th August, bro.
I
You'll
guess
see
we'll
that.
find out.
Yeah. Like, he will knock his ass out from the southwest stands with a head kick, just like Islam did to his fellow mentor Volkanovski. And I mean no disrespect to Volkanovski. He's by far the greatest featherweight of all time, one of the greatest of all time. I love him. I'm gonna go with Volkanovski on his next fight against Evloev. But yeah, Kasib is gonna get knocked out by Ravindra Dhant by from the southwest stands with a head kick, bro. You'll see that.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah. And what do you think about that Volkanovski's coming matchup?
I think it's not a bad matchup for Volkanovski.
Do
I
you
think
think he's gonna win?
Yeah, I think he can win.
I think he's gonna make it look easy.
Yeah,
That's a hot
because
take.
even Evloev against Leroy Murphy, he didn't wrestle as much as you thought, eh? You thought he would.
Yeah, like for the first 3 rounds or something like that, he struck with Leron,
Yeah, so
and
if he's that stupid, he's gonna
yeah,
lose.
and he got his point deducted, and I thought Evlo is gonna lose, but he eventually got the win. I don't know how. I
Yeah,
mean, he got his point deducted, and he still won. That shit was kind of crazy.
he can't strike with Volk, so if he
Yeah,
has to,
exactly. Like, Volk would just outpoint him,
yeah,
and he's not a finisher. He's a fucking decision merchant. So yeah, and you cannot decision Volk.
yeah.
For you to decision Volk, you have to break Volk, right? Which is even Islam was unable to do. Like, Islam tried to break Volk through like grappling and wrestling, ground and pound, something like that. And by the end of the match, the faces, both of their faces, you could see that Islam was completely bruised off, beaten up, but Volkanovski was kind of clean.
But I
And
think Evloev definitely deserves it, so it's good.
yeah, I think it deserves it. But don't forget, he's a PDF. I mean, that was kind of crazy. Like, when he like said to Sneeko, like, you gotta marry younger one, something like that. You know that, right?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Ah, man, what the fuck is he even saying? Like, that was kind of crazy. That's a hot take. That was a hot take. And he
I
married
think
his wife when she was 17 and he was 23.
I think
Crazy.
it's different cultures. I don't know.
No, like, I mean, I do understand that, but you don't say that kind of stuff on camera.
Yeah, on camera. Yeah, I don't think he knew.
Man, that guy, that's a crazy guy. But yeah, Volk has to slap the PDF's ass out. If he's a PDF, he's a PDF.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where he comes from or what kind of background he is. Right? I mean,
No
once a PDF,
comment.
always a PDF. Volk guys use his almighty push or something like that. His force, unstoppable force. I love that when he does that. So yeah, okay, Sam, this is it. I guess, like, I feel like we talked about a lot of other things more than this actual topic, which was Rabindra Dhant versus Kasib Mordoch. But yeah, I wanted to get your views on this fight as a Kiwi. Like what you thought about this matchup on Nepalese versus a New Zealander fight that is happening. And yeah, thank you for your views, Sam. And
All
yeah, we're
good.
gonna definitely run it back again when Rabindra beats Kasib's ass out on 28th August. You're gonna be again on this podcast, uh, crying your heart out, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. And see you soon, my friend.
All good. Thank you, and I'll see you soon
Thank you.
too.
And
Bye.
yeah, I know this whole thing just went a lot different than we expected, because when we started this video, before we started this video, we thought that it would go really professional, short and sweet, but it turned out exactly different than that. Like, I'm not even surprised about this, but yeah, whatever it is, like, I had fun making this video, man.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, bro. See you
All
soon.
right. See you later. Bye.
So yeah, bye. सो या बोइजहरू, द्याट वाज स्याम फ्रम न्युजिल्यान्ड. अनि मैले चाहिँ यो भिडियो बनाउनुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ मैले क्वेसनहरू पनि लेखेर राखेको थिएँ कि यहाँ मेरो कपीमै छ क्वेसनहरू. तर मैले अनि 25 मिनट्स म्याक्सको बनाउँछु भनेर सोचेको थिएँ यो होल भिडियो चाहिँ मैले. तर ठ्याक्कै उल्टो भयो कि मैले हिजो पनि यो भिडियो रेकर्ड गरेको थिएँ उसँग होइन, कुरा गरेर. तर गर्दा गर्दा लाइन गयो क्या, लाइक 50 मिनट जतिको फुटेज थियो मसँग. अनि हामीले भिडियो बनाएर डेन्जर हुन्छ नि, डिबेटै भएको थियो कि उसको र मेरो. त हिजो त बब्बालाई के हुन्छ नि, योभन्दा धेरै डिप भएको थियो. आज त मैले केही पनि बोलेको छैन होइन. हिजो चाहिँ उसको र मेरो बब्बालाई डिबेट भएको थियो. अनि त्यति बेला चाहिँ लाइक उस भयो क्या, के भन्छ नि, लाइन गयो क्या. अनि फोटेज चाहिँ डिलिट भइगयो क्या. फोटेज चाहिँ मैले रिकभरै गर्न सकेन. 50 मिनट्स जतिको फोटेज थियो, त्यो रिकभर गर्न मिलेन. बट अनि आज फेरि रन ब्याक हानेको होइन. अनि आज चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ म धेरै बोल्दिनँ, लाइक वाट अ किवी थिङ्स अबाउट दिस फाइट, दिस म्याच अफ हाउ डज इज के लाइक किवी थिङ्स अबाउट कि यो फाइट कसरी जान्छ, कसले जित्छ आऊ भनेर होइन. अफकोर्स इज किवी इज गन सपोर्ट इज बोय किसिम मरक, एन्ड इज अ गुड फ्रेन्ड अफ माइन्ड. इज ओन्ली he may look a little older, but he's only 25 years old. I'm 24, he's 25. He was in Nepal for like 3 months. बब्बाले रमाइलो भएको थियो. ऊ हामीसँग पोखरामा लगभग 1 महिना जति डेन्जरै घुम्यौँ हामी है. बवाल मजा भएको थियो त्यति बेला. अनि मलाई पनि थाहा थिएन, लाइक हामी सुरुमा साथी हुँदाखेरि ऊ एमएमए प्र्याक्टिस गर्छ भनेर होइन. अनि पछि थाहा भयो मलाई डेन्जर धेरै जुजुत्सु म्याचअप्सहरू गरेको रहेछ, मुए थाई बक्सिङ गरेको रहेछ. अनि जस्ट निकै धेरै टाइम भएको रहेछ कि उसले एमएमए प्र्याक्टिस गरेको. अनि अहिलेसम्म पर्पल बेल्ट हुनुपर्ने रहेछ. बट द्याट्स अ डिफ्रेन्ट थिङ. इज अ ब्लू बेल्ट. धेरै जस्तो नोगी नै ट्राई गर्छ उसले. अनि इज रियली गुड बोइज, इज रियली गुड, स्पेसली बिजेजेमा है. सो या एन्ड उसले प्र्याक्टिस पनि गर्छ नि त एमएमए. सो या त्यस्तो मान्छेको भ्युज कस्तो हुन्छ त्यो भिडियोमा, मैले हल्का नयाँ ट्राई गर्न खोजेको थिएँ. सो या दिस वाज इट. एन्ड आई थिङ्क म एउटा फुल भिडियो नै हाल्छु यो दुईजनाको, केसी मडक भर्सेस रविन्द्र ढाँटको प्रेडिक्सन भिडियो. एउटा भिडियो त हालिदिइसकेको छु मैले, केसी मडक भर्सेस रविन्द्र ढाँट, हाउ गुड इज केसी मडक, हो इज केसी मडकवाला भिडियो मैले हालिदिइसकेको छु. 10,000 जति भ्युज छ त्यो भिडियोमा. एन्ड नाउ या यो चाहिँ अर्को भिडियो थियो. एन्ड मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो भ्युज स्युज यहाँ मलाई चाहिएको पनि थिएन. मलाई चाहिँ केही डिफ्रेन्ट गर्नु मन थियो होइन. अनि पहिलाबाटै सोचेको थिएँ मैले उसँग यो गर्छु भनेर. बट या थ्याङ्कफुल्ली ट्रु पनि भयो, मजा पनि भयो रेकर्ड गर्न है. 25 मिनट सोचेको थिएँ, बट अब यत्रो लामो भइहाल्यो. तर त्यही पनि रमाइलो भयो. भ्युज जति आनियोस् जे भनियोस् बाल छैन, तर युट्युबमा फरएभरलाई बस्छ यो भिडियो होइन. अनि जस भोलि पछि के हुन्छ नि, लाइक बुढो भएपछि नि, ओ मैले यस्तो गरेको थिएँ भन्नलाई एउटा मेमोरी पनि हुन्छ क्या. त्यो भनेर नि मैले गरेँ. सो या एकदमै धेरै कुराहरू भन्न मन थियो मलाई. तर लाइक मेरो भ्युज अन दिस फाइट मैले दिनदिनै मैले मेरो लाइभमा पनि भनिराखेको हुन्छु होइन. टिकटक लाइभमा, इफ तपाईँले मलाई टिकटकमा फलो गर्नुभएको छैन भने आशा टक्स केस फलो मी अन टिकटकमा. लाइभमा धेरैचोटि मैले भनिदिइसकेँ माई भ्युज अन दिस फाइट. अनि एउटा भिडियो पनि म अपलोड गर्नेवाला छु, मैले त्यो पनि भनिदिइसकेँ होइन. सो या द्याट वाज माई फ्रेन्ड स्याम फ्रम न्युजिल्यान्ड. एन्ड दिस वाज हिज भ्यू अन दिस फाइट, रविन्द्र ढाँट भर्सेस केसी मरक. एन्ड या यो फाइट सकेपछि अगेन विथ स्याम आम गन रन इट ब्याक अगेन. र फोटेजै हालिदिन्छु म, बाल छैन मैले के भने कस्तो के भने कस्तो कस्तो कुरा गरेँ हामीले भनेर. उसको र मेरो अरू बेला नि कुरा हुँदाखेरि लास्ट एउटा कुरा हुन्छ होइन. दिस वाज भेरी नर्मल अफ अस. सो या दिस वाज अनफिल्टरवाला पोडकास्ट टाइप अफ थिङ. सो दिस वाज इट. थ्याङ्क यू. थ्याङ्क यू फर वाचिङ. नेक्स्ट टाइम म होल भिडियो नै हाल्नेवाला छु. रविन्द्र ढाँट भर्सेस केसी मडकको अहिले भनिसकेँ मैले, कतिचोटि भन्नु त्यो एउटै कुरा है. सो या सी यू अगेन गाइज. थ्याङ्क यू. पिस आउट. And follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe me on YouTube. गरे नगरे तपाईँको मर्जी है. या मेरो जताततै ह्यान्डलमा यही नाम छ है, फ्रम फेसबुक टु इन्स्टाग्राम टु टिकटक टु युट्युबमा सबै यही छ है ल। थ्याङ्क यू।